Hey guys, welcome to the podcast. You're listening to Split Mind, Same Mic with Tiana and Cassandra. Today we're going to be talking about drifting away from friends and growing apart, evolving, and all that stuff. Let's get into it.
She in Florida, baby. And she love it when the sun comes out. Sweetheart, but the dark comes down. Sometimes she gotta put herself in check. She don't take no disrespect. You leaving got no effect.
That's pretty good. How you been?
I don't know. I'm at that point where I'm in my pregnancy where I don't want to get out the bed. Like I'm really, like super like I just want to lay down. Oh yeah, I'm just super like I want to lay down. Like at first I'm like energy. Now I'm like baby is telling me to lay down. Don't get up.
Nesting. It's time for you to nest.
You've been pregnant for 2 years?
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm going to Japan in like a few days, 3-4 days. I'm really excited.
How long is the flight?
So it's a 4-hour flight to Denver, and then it's a 10-hour flight to Tokyo, and yeah,
That's not bad.
it's pretty bad.
Yes, it is bad.
It's pretty bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
2
I'm
hours?
on the window, so I'm gonna have to ask 2 people to get up before I can stand up for real, and then I'm gonna have to hold on to people's seats as I get into the aisle. And I don't know how drunk I'm gonna be on that plane, so I might have to pee a lot. So I'm really like thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And like my friend said he's gonna like take some edibles before he gets on the plane. So I'm like, oh my goodness. And plus the government shutdown is happening. So I'm thinking on top of that, like now do I have to get to through TSA a lot, like 2-3 more hours earlier, because they said like this lady was like she missed her flight because TSA was run back 4 hours.
Where though was it?
Detroit.
Really?
Yeah.
It's all missed the same thing. He was like, "Is my flight here?" And he was like, "That flight," and it was taken off. Like it was going in the
I would
air.
cry.
I would cry too,
So
cause
then
to
maybe you need to
Japan.
get there
But I'm like
3
15
hours
minutes
on.
there. You know, I said I'll drive there, check it out, and then I'll come back home. You know.
Tiana, don't do that.
Why not?
That's just a waste of time.
It's like a 15-minute drive.
By the time you come back,
Not
it's
even
gonna
that.
be different.
But how many people should be there? Like in 15. I'm
don't
talking
know.
an hour. Cause look, my plane is like at 8 or 9
In the
or something
morning?
Like that. Yeah.
Maybe
So
get
it's
there at 6.
Yeah, because that's when I be going. I'm taking the early flights, maybe packed.
The early flights do be
Especially if you
bad.
checking luggage, I be like, oh. my
Yeah, I
God.
gotta check in my
Yeah,
luggage
so
too.
go
But I don't
early.
usually do that, but I have to because it's Japan. I have to have a bunch of stuff, like room for when I put stuff in.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if you want something now, cause I already
I might want
got.
a record player.
I don't even know.
Okay, you
Oh,
got to.
sushi.
You gonna have to give me money for that. Sushi? I don't think I can bring like food like that out, but I
Bring
can.
me a GTR R34.
Okay, don't know what that is.
It's a gun.
Oh,
It's a short car.
Oh.
oh.
Actually, if you go to Universal, if they have Cinnamoroll, the plushie, I want that.
Oh.
Okay, I'll see what that
Bring
is.
something.
Bring some of them fluffy pancakes.
Okay, I'll think about it.
What'd you say?
Some for the baby.
Pancakes.
I don't even know.
Some fluffy
what to bring.
pancakes.
I
Bring
like
me
can't
some
bring that.
chopsticks.
Girl, I can just come here.
Right, Troy, Michigan.
No, but like authentic
Yeah, I'll bring it too.
Yeah.
To the Chinese restaurant right there.
Chinese. Yeah.
Bring back Naruto.
Screaming.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about growing apart from friends and what's that like. You know, we're both 25, so we've been through like a bunch of friendships at this point. Even we've grown apart and came back together. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts?
I think it's like, well, especially with us, it was like elementary school. Then
Right.
all of us drift away. We go to high school. So I feel like that's mainly where our drift came from.
Yeah,
But it's just like I still kept up with you guys, like on Instagram and everything.
you're really good at that.
Ariana different though. Like we was like down there talking every fucking day.
Oh, good for you.
And then-
But
But
my
and then-
brothers in sports and stuff like
And
that.
then
Oh.
too, yeah. And then I was at
And I've been on the Baja, I've been on the Gabby in the same grade. so
Right.
And then I was going to Arbor Prep all the time, and then Ariana was there. But it was like when she went to college, that's when the drift happened. I was like, oh.
Okay.
My Shayla!
What about some friendships that wasn't because of time? What about like people who really did you dirty or stuff like that? Because for me, I had a friend group in high school and in college that I both got separated from because of some F shit. And honestly, in the moment, I was really pissed off. But now looking back at it, I'm just so grateful I had these people in my life for those moments. I truly do love every single one of them to this day. And I really hope they're actually genuinely doing good for themselves. I know they're not because they're scumbags.
Oh, wow.
But, maybe they're not. Maybe some of them are doing good. I mean, I really do hope that. But the reason why I left them was because they treated me like shit. And it added up. I could only take so much. And now I learned that I don't do that anymore. Once you do something dirty, I kind of just I kind of give you okay, if that happens again, I'm going to acknowledge it, confront you on it. And then if you do it again, I'm going to have to take a step back from the friendship.
Your boundaries.
Yeah. But before, I would just let things pile up until I broke. And I realized I can never do that again. Ever.
Yeah, I drifted away from a friendship. They just say be careful with the threes, but then again it just depends on who the people are.
The threes, what's that?
3 people in the friendship, because 2 people are gonna be closer. But that's people's perspective, But
yeah, I was at that issue because people would be jealous of me because I would usually be closer with everybody who I.
And it wasn't I was intentionally trying to be closer with everybody. It was just me.
Yeah, I like to talk.
Yeah, I'm fun. But we drifted apart because she had a hard time with being honest with who she was as a person, and she kept making up lies to create a certain look for herself. And I just started peeping, dang, I don't like that. And then I tried to speak out on it, but since she was closer to the other person,
right,
it would make me look like I was the crazy one. So I'm like, you know what? Not fucking with y'all no more.
Yeah, that's why I was really close with twins. Yeah, not for real. And when I had a problem with the one twin, I realized I couldn't even address it with the other twin because it was just it was no way of getting around that. So I had to cut them both off. And it sucks because I have this feeling I think I could have made things way better with the other twin if the other twin wasn't involved ever. But it was no, it's over. It's over.
That's kind of crazy. I've never really had a friendship with twins before.
We were best friends, really, really close.
Because usually they're peas in a pod,
No, they were complete opposites. Complete opposites.
Were they fraternal or identical?
Yeah, I remember the first time meeting them, I got them mixed up. I was calling one the other and the other. They were like, that's not me. I'm like, oh. You quickly realize their personalities, and then you'd be like, okay, I know who is who.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Before, no, I did not know.
Yeah, I had another friendship. It wasn't super big drama, but she said it was we didn't align as friends.
Like how?
I asked her. I'm like, so what do you mean?
She said that to you?
Yeah, she said we didn't align as friends.
Okay, so yeah, what she said?
I said, what do you mean we don't align? I had brought up, I'm like, is it because I want to have a baby?
Okay.
What is it? And she said she felt like I was using her as a placeholder in our friendship. And
that's insecurity.
I'm not about to lie. She said I was using, and she said she felt like I only came around when I wanted companionship, when I wasn't dating or anything.
That's most women. When they're with their man, they're with their man. Either find a way for when I would say, because for me, I have a lot of friends who are in relationships. I'm usually cool with the guy too, so it's just I'm just third wheel, but it works. It's not I'm all up in their business. If they want something romantic, they do that romantic. If they just want a friend around, then I'm there.
And I told her, I kind of don't agree with that. If I'm dating, I'll still try my best to make time for you.
Yeah.
And she was like, what did she say? She was like, well, that's fine that you think that, but I need space from you.
Maybe you weren't prioritizing her though, and maybe that's what she wanted or needed.
Yeah, I think it's because she was in a relationship, and I had brought up to her, like, yeah, I'm kind of noticing that we don't spend as much time.
Yeah.
And then I think it was the fact that she wanted to reciprocate. Like, I broke it down. I'm like, dang, maybe, like, I asked for this, and then I wasn't returning it. But I had so much stuff going on. I was coaching volleyball, I was working my job, my dad was sick. It wasn't even the fact, like, I was dating, because that's when I had first got with him. It wasn't the fact that, oh, I'm in this new relationship. I had so much stuff going on, time, like, you know, when you got lots of time.
Yeah.
That's why people drift apart in the first place. And I was the one to reach out to her. I'm like, dang, like, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you ghosted me. I'm like, oh.
I mean,
I'm like, sorry.
What's ghosting when you're busy? Like, when you're ghosting people because you're busy, that's different from actually ghosting because I don't like you.
And then she did, like, it was times where she noticed she'll reach out like, hey, I got all this stuff going on. So it's probably like the reciprocation.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I understand. Like, but then you didn't even give me a chance.
I had a friend who I had to cut off because she was becoming an alcoholic. And she had issues, like, cancer-wise. And it, like, really broke my heart because to this day I still don't know if she's alive or not. But she was drinking herself to death on top of the results that she was getting. And I told her, I was just like, I really think you need help. And she just did not care. And so I ghosted her hard. I ghosted her. She kept calling me, not on phone, like FaceTime. So you got that ring. And it would just ring and ring and ring, like, every day. And then it became like every once in a while. And then it was like once, like, a year. And I was just like, at least she's still alive. You know, but now I'm thinking, I'm like, why didn't I ever pick up that last phone call? Because I'm like, what if she is dead? Like,
Do you hold that? Does that hold any guilt? Like,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I still don't want to pick up the phone. I don't want to call that number. And her sister likes my pictures on Instagram. So I'm like, I don't know what that's about. Because I know she never was mad at me. Because she was too drunk to be mad at me. You know, she was always just drunk.
But that makes sense though why you did what you did, because sometimes when people, let's go back to the same friend that I had. She just said she cared too much about me, and she felt like I didn't care too much about myself, and like she felt like she had to distance herself from me because of that. So that's kind of like the same thing, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. Like, you're just prioritizing your mental health.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
It was like I was seeing her die and make it even worse, and I was just like.
And then you were trying to help, and then she didn't want to help herself.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to watch you kill yourself anymore. So I was like, I gotta just ghost you, babe. I wish I communicated that better, and I'm an adult, and I don't like ghosting as much as I used to. But couple years back when I was dealing with all the stuff I was going through, the last thing I wanted to see was her, like, and especially the way she would act drunk on top of that, like, it was just like, it wasn't necessary. Like, I was like, I didn't want that era to be I didn't want to be that person in that era anyway. So I was like, you know, it's best to just cut everyone off at that point. I did. I cut everyone off and I started over completely, and I'm really grateful I did that. So I think, you know, you have to cut people off.
Sometimes, yeah. I kind of did the same thing. Like, after that, I started over. And then that's when, you know, I met, like, Desiree and Taylor and Anna. And then that's when our friendship rekindled. And, like, going through that, because I used to, like, be so depressed.
Yeah.
About friendships.
Me
oh
too.
My gosh. Like, early
Me too.
Early 20s Cash used to be so depressed about friendships. Because I'm watching, especially being on social media, and then I'm watching people like, yeah, I've been friends with this person for 15 years. I'm like, wow. So I'm like,
I thought the same shit. I look at my mom. She's been friends with her people since college, early college. And when I lost all my college friends, I'm like, well, I'm never going to have that.
And I watched that, I'm like, oh my gosh. And then you know, sometimes I would hear from Ariane or I would hear from Amaya or like being with you, and I'm like, dang, just because I don't talk to y'all every single day or I'm not seeing y'all all the time, our relationship, that love is still there. Like that reminded me, like, wow, like
that's real.
I really
like
got these girls for real that's in my life. And I have to learn how to like actually step out and be like, hey, so do you ever want to go out and do this?
You won't. You'll never be that person. You're not that girl.
See, like with Taylor, kind of, sort of. Yeah, that's what I want to work on that.
You've never been that girl. I'm that girl. I'm the one who hits people up, makes plans, all that stuff. That's me. But you're
Tiana.
Huh?
It did be Tiana.
Yeah, I am that girl.
I'm like, I'll be trying, I'll be thinking about it, and I'll sit there and look at y'all contact, and I'm like,
I think about it. Turn over.
Right. But I'm like, okay. But sometimes I do that with Taylor, like, you know, and she kind of got me out and like pushed me to do it because she does it towards me. So I'm like, okay, let me show it back. And I'm like, hey, do you want to come and do this or whatever? And she honestly got me going back to church. Got me back into my Christianity and my faith. Because I love Taylor Down. She's young, but the way she carries herself is so beautiful. She's such a feminine woman.
I did see the pink. I was like, she was the one in the pink, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like, that.
Pink. She's such a feminine woman, and for her to be the age that she is just so inspiring. And I'm like, I know Christ lives through her because I just watch her do stuff, and I'm like, wow. So I'm like, of course I'm not like, let me suck it all from you, but I'm like, I want to be. You're right. I want to be around her because she has such great energy, and then she don't play about herself. Like, it's a strict program over there. She do not play. But yeah, she's like you get to the point where you want to surround yourself with people that you like how you want to see yourself.
Yes.
So I'm like, yo, you need to be around her.
Yes. Like me, I just got this new friend, and I'm like, she's all about health and like wellness and holistic stuff, and I'm like, I love that. I love being over here. Like, I feel so safe and to be myself. Like, it's been really nice. Yeah, no, I just
even with you, like when you was like, we're doing a podcast. I think when you first brought me at Top Golf, I'm drinking. I'm like, and most of the time when I'm drinking, I will agree to shit. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna do this. And I don't have like the determination, the motivation to back it up. Tiana was like, okay.
I think there I was like, we gotta be on a schedule. We gotta do this. And you were just like, I was like, she ain't serious. She ain't serious.
And then Tiana, then she hit me up and she was like, we're starting. I said, okay. And then it turned into something. I'm like, I love that you brought that like towards me. Like you set your mind to it. You was like, we doing this and we getting it done. I said, oh yeah, I need that.
Yeah, I just know, honestly, looking at Ariane, you either do it or you don't. You either talk about it or you don't do it at all. And, you know, I was just like, I've always wanted to just create podcasts. I just want to talk and get my thoughts out there to the world. Like, and I was just like, okay, well, me and Cassandra are born on the same fucking day. I know this bitch can talk. I need someone who can talk. And I was like, come on now, like, she ain't doing nothing. I know she ain't doing nothing. I was like, look, you ain't doing shit. Let's do this, you know? Just talk for an hour. That's all I ask.
Because at first I was so hesitant. I'm like, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, we're just having a conversation.
I was watching her, as I was editing, because Ariane was like, did you edit? I was like, fuck. So I edited that day.
I finished my video. I was like, she finished her video, but she just edited.
Literally. And I was like, I looked at her stuff. I was like, we are so cute. Like, I loved it. It was just so, like just, obviously some of the stuff I couldn't put in the thing, but I just loved, like, how we just, like, we look so cute on camera.
We have a nice little flow, too.
Yeah.
Like, you knew what you was doing. You seen the vision. Now it's
here.
It's here.
Now y'all get to watch it.
Yeah, so, like, friendships are weird. They're different. People change. Sometimes people have a hard time with change. I used to have a hard time with change.
Same.
I did not. Younger cats, I did not like that shit because it was new. And like once you get in a routine and stuff like that, I feel like that's why I have a hard time kind of like doing certain stuff too, because it's new. So yeah, like people change, and for like to know somebody that you grew up with and then to see them change, it's like you get stuck in that version of them, and you're like, why? But I feel like I'm getting older and I'm seeing like the beauty in change.
It's weird because when we were in middle school, elementary, we were changing so much, like frequently all the time.
But we had no choice but to be in each other's face.
Yeah, and it's like now that I'm adult, I love change because it's like, bro, this boring, stagnant life needs something shaking up, please.
But that's a Gemini on us. We don't like stagnancy.
Yeah, I have no water in me. No water sign at all, so things don't flow like you know. It's just I'm an air sign, air and fire. Babe. I like fiery,
I'm air and
creative.
earth.
Yeah, earth too. Yeah, earth, moon. The earth is my moon sign. So I just like being stable, but at the same time I need shit to shake. I need that. I need something different. I need it to be fun, engaged, learning something. And yeah, no.
I have to learn.
No water. I don't know anything about that. My mom is a water sign, and she's definitely a Pisces. That woman.
But I feel like they be having highs and lows, high tide, low tide, like.
Oh, for sure. Like I know when to bother her, but I always bother her whenever I feel like it. So I get all of it, like all of it. And I don't know. I feel like it's so weird to see my mom being a water sign having a Gemini daughter. Cause I had my Capricorn moon, so anyone knows about Capricorn moons, we feel like we parent our parents in a way. So it's like,
oh, really, you think so?
I think it's like we have some type of grudge towards our moms. Like, you know, like
I used to.
Yeah, same. So you like evolve.
Yeah, I used to.
However, like I used to like really less like bother her. Like I still to this day bother her, and I know it, and I just love it.
And it's kind of crazy talk about friendships too. Eventually, when you get older,
your parents become your friends.
Your parents become your friends. Me and my mama so locked in.
That's great.
And then Miss
Dumas is really cool too. She's really cool. She's always been cool.
Really?
Yeah. I've never had an issue with her ever, and she would yell at us. My
mom, but she yelled. She like
Skills was saying. She was like, she yells at you, but it's like in a motivational way.
Yeah, bro. When she would be like, hit the red line, or like we do suicide, I was like, oh no.
But the thing is,
this was horrible.
Having her as a coach, and then my friends having her as a coach. Nobody ever came around me and said nothing like, I don't like your mama. Like, nobody ever, like, said anything.
Miss Dumas was cool. She was cool. Like, straight up cool.
She really is a fun person. She's just, like, really...
She knew how to joke.
Yeah. She's just really tough.
Yeah. But, like, as a kid, you need that sometimes.
That's why I had at first, I'm like...
I think kids want it, too. Like, you know, I desired someone to be tough on me because that means you gave a fuck. You know, and I love that, you know. She was cool, she was nurturing, she was respectful.
My mama?
Yes.
Nurturing.
Yeah.
Colleen Dumas.
Yes. Yes. I felt nurturing, like, you know.
Let's compare her to Miss Brandon.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I told Miss Scales that. I told her that. I was like, Miss Brandon was giving cunt.
Miss Brandon
and not in a good
was
way.
An asshole.
For real.
Not nurturing whatsoever.
No.
At all.
So yeah.
Miss Austin was.
Yes, loved her
Miss
down.
Austin was great.
Loved her down. Like, she was an amazing woman. We love her. But, you know, even Miss Scales, like, I remember her feeling scared, but I didn't have no issue with her.
I didn't, but I just used to hear that she didn't play.
Yeah.
And then Miss Christensen used to make threats, like, I'll tell Miss Scales to come up in here.
Yeah, she did.
Like, no, girl, you got it. Like, no, we straight.
No,
I heard she ran a strict. Miss Christensen did, too.
I don't remember.
But the difference is she white. How strict she gonna be?
Exactly.
And she didn't have kids then either, so she just had us.
Yeah, and that coffee breath. Man, had a question. I'm like, dang, Miss Christensen, your coffee breath was kicking, bro.
I did not pay that
either.
I was not in her face like
I
that.
asked a lot of questions.
I think you did. Was Kenyon in there with us too?
Maybe, I don't know. Look at the Miss Skills.
No, Kenyon was in there with Miss Christensen because he asked a lot of questions. Remember when we got to Miss Austin's class?
Oh yeah.
And she was like, Kenyon, you're limited to 3 questions.
Oh yes.
She was so.
That's crazy.
He should understand.
He really was. He like every single class. They're like, here come Kenyon.
But I get it's Elijah be like, Virgil, please, bro.
Chill on her, bro. Chill is.
No, Elijah, my little brother, he asks too many
Oh, I
questions.
think so about it.
Sometimes because you just want to get a reaction out of you ask a question.
Oh.
Yeah, your parents do become your friends. Like
My dad, I remember like I was rolling his blunts. Yes. Rolling his blunts, we would smoke together. My mom hated it.
I never smoked with my dad. He said that was just something he did not want to do.
That's what my
Like,
mom
he would
was.
bring us weed and edibles. He'd be like, all right, let's go to this dispensary. Yard
My dad, anytime he got joints or edibles, because he didn't like those, he would give it to me. And like now that I don't smoke no more, we don't have that. But it's not like, I don't know. I'm just maturing in my own way, and I just take my health a lot more seriously than I did before, and I just don't want to be a smoker my whole life. But at the same time, like me and my dad, we still cool. We fight more though, because we don't get to just bond on smoking. But I think it's also because I'm maturing, and I just hate living with him right now. Like he's just a man that. He's an Aries, so he just goes from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, it's always like that. And he has to be right all the time. And it's just like, it's just stressful.
Look, as Geminis, we kind of got the... I don't feel like we gotta be right. We just gotta get the last word.
I feel like I'm right until proven wrong. And I will admit that I'm wrong. I am not one of those who don't admit it. I will admit that
I'll
I'm
be like,
wrong.
dang. It take a lot of pride.
Pride? What do you mean?
It took a lot of pride for me to admit that I'm wrong. I'll admit
Oh.
it, but it hurt.
It hurt. It hurt, but I feel like I'm growing too. Because when I admit that I'm wrong, I'm like, you know what, I'll admit this, but I just know I'm going to be better because I ain't going to be saying the same shit. And you just taught me a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
And I can move forward with more knowledge and, like, you know, more maturity. That's how I see it nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's this other Gemini man. He's my boss. We argue all the time. Like, all the time. We're always talking about something. And it's just like... he has to be right, but I'm like, I don't see you being right. I don't see you right, but when I sit in the car after I leave work, and then I'm like, dang, he might have been right.
You
about
replayed
that.
in your head.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what, maybe I should take his advice, because he is older, and I do, like, respect, like, elders, you know, and I'm just like, okay, maybe he was right on that. And he got more life experience. But all of these old people becoming my friends nowadays has taught me, like, I really like old people more than us, like our age realm, because they are just they're already more mature. They know how to deal with people. They know what to say. They know how to apologize. I swear, people our age don't know how to apologize. Like,
I would also say too, they're always trying to lend a hand, like give some type of
a community,
advice, or trying to look out for you in a way.
Yeah,
and like you said, like people our age, we really don't do that. It's like
we just don't know how to
yet.
Or I'm struggling.
Sweetheart, but the dark comes down.
Or
Yeah.
that some of us don't know, like don't know how to do that.
She don't
Like,
take no disrespect.
that's why I love my mom. Like she knows people that do a lot of stuff, and I feel like I'm starting to pick.
Girl, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Take my money. Take my money.
Oh.
What we wanna?
So, what is your way of like distancing yourself from relationships? Are you do it healthily? Like, do you communicate, or are you more of a ghoster?
I used to ghost hard. Like, I ghost everyone in my whole life at least once. Like, I promise you, I've ghosted
I
you.
think that's just a Gemini thing.
Yeah, I've always said, like, it's best to just ghost because you don't have to deal with other people's, like, emotions or opinions or, like, end thoughts, because they always want to get back at you and make you feel like shit. It's like, okay, girl. But now, I haven't cut anyone off. So, since, like, my last big ending of a friendship. So, I don't know. I'm just adding people into my life, but I'm very, very, like, particular about who I add in my life. I am not just adding you in my life because I think you're cool. Like, no, you can follow me on Instagram, have a nice day. But if I really, like, want to hang out with you and we hang out multiple times, I really do fuck with you. Like, you probably already know this. Like, yeah, it's different now that I'm an adult. I do not want to end friendships based on petty things, like not giving you enough boundaries or like not, stuff like that. Like with you, especially now, like as an adult, you give boundaries and I can like respect that because you're at least vocalizing them. Where it's like I feel like, I don't know, other people wouldn't vocalize their boundaries. Like
Because people don't know themselves and they don't know what triggered them.
exactly. Like now I'll be like, I know I don't want to film every week. Sometimes you don't either though. So it's like I like how we like
that's a mutual.
Yeah. So it's like when you say, "Oh, can we not do this week?" I'm like, "Cool." Like, that's cool.
It's a mutual.
Me, I'm like every week.
Yeah. 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 Which is, it's nice to have you because you really do keep us in check.
Mm-hmm.
But I just know for us, we never really even had that like thought like we're going to do this every week. Because
I think we did at one point for a month. We did it every week, and then.
But then I realized how hard editing was for me, and I was just like, it's really hard for me to keep up with these videos. And now
I was working. Them
easier.
kids was whooping.
That's how you build the muscle.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'm posting 2 times a week on YouTube, killing myself right now.
It's not about you, Ariane.
But it's a muscle. It's my
No, I
job.
mean, I get it now. Now I feel like we have a great flow. We know what we're doing. We know how to get in and out. I know.
You do most of it. I just talk.
Yeah, you do a lot of
You're the talent, babe. Just be the talent.
You're also the talent, though.
Yeah, and also the
Editor.
Yeah. Boy.
I used to be a big ghoster. For the same reasons that you said, like, I don't want to deal with anything that you have to say.
Sorry.
Because I really don't have to. But
That part.
now I try my best to communicate.
Yeah, and if I'm communicating with you, I don't want this relationship to end. I really,
Right.
truly don't.
Mm-hmm.
If I ghost you though, it's because I already did that.
Yeah,
I already
yeah.
communicated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wasn't just ghosted because I felt bad. I ghosted you because it was a long, like I begged you to listen. I begged you to hear me out, see me, and you just wouldn't.
I had to stop being friends with somebody like that because she just she has such a high expectation for our friendship, and I showed up in the best way I could, and it just was never good enough.
Mm.
So, like, one year was her birthday. Oh, yeah, I told you, I tried to invite her out to Atlanta and whatever. She didn't want to come. I get it was a wedding, but still, we went bar hopping. We did a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We was in Georgia. But,
ATL.
I called her at 12. I sent her money on her birthday for the age that she turned or whatever. And then she got on social media and she reposted something off of Twitter, and it was this girl. She had her, it was the girls, they want the hotel room decorated with balloons and gifts and stuff.
I don't do that, but that is very cute.
It is cute.
I
And
love
she posted like,
like
my friends know what I want for my birthday, and it still hasn't happened.
Oh no, you can never expect your friends to do something like that. Never.
I said,
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not your man.
So I started to realize
that's crazy.
that
yeah, she expected way too much from you.
she wanted us to be like her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And it was so much, we'll stop being friends, and then we are being friends. Now, my other friend, Portia, that won the game with the baby, she had to pull the babies out.
Okay, yeah.
That's my girl. We went to high school, we played volleyball. We don't talk every day, but we have like a great relationship.
That's good.
It's when we turn in. And we used to be friends with the same person. And I used to hate, like, I would come around her, I'm like, so have you talked to so-and-so? And it wasn't like I was trying to, like, get tea or anything. I was just trying to see her perspective on it. And, like, and she was like, she got tired of being the friend that always made up the relationship.
Yeah.
Because me and her, we never had like, we probably had something going on and we communicated it. But, like, she's so loving. And I'm so loving. I'm not saying the other girl wasn't, but we just understood each other. She a Pisces. Female Pisces, I could do that.
Men Pisces, they just too needy. I'm like, bro, I can't be what you want. I promise you that. I promise you.
The girls that
yeah.
want you to be their boy, like,
I've never had that problem with a
Oh
girl
my god.
with a Pisces, because my mom is a Pisces. That's the only Pisces I actually ever been around with.
The girl that I was cool, she was a Libra.
Oh.
And she like.
Yeah, my ex-best friend was a Libra too.
She wanted me to be her boyfriend.
It was never that with me and her. It was more like she got a boyfriend and he was 27, she was 20, and I thought that was really weird that he was your boss. And
he was most definitely preying on her.
That's I tried to say, but that was her first love and everything. So that happened, and it was so many red flags that I just kept trying to like tell her about, but she just thought I was like a jealous,
And that's something too you gotta realize with getting older. You can't. Your friends are gonna come to you about their relationships, but you can't really tell them what to do in their relationship.
I will never do that. I learned that hard by her, because I will never. I tell people this to this day, like, you have a relationship issue, don't tell me. And two, like, I will never give you any advice about your relationship. That is you and you alone.
Me personally, I would listen and I'll like.
Nah, I would never want to talk about someone you love like that. Like, it's just like now. Like, I just don't want to do that. I feel like you love them in a way I can't understand. So it's like, let me just let you have that. You can like complain and stuff, but I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna listen. You can
come and complain to me. Sometimes people, they don't have that outlet.
Yeah.
But if it gets like overbearing, I'm gonna be like, okay. No,
I just think you're in a toxic relationship.
Obviously,
it's like he can't complain all the time.
You're choosing to be in that.
But I'm like, why would I ever say like you shouldn't be with Chris? Like, that's your baby daddy and you love him down. Like, you gonna be with Chris. I'm not about to act like you shouldn't be with him because you gonna choose him regardless. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I step out of it. I let you do that. I let you entertain me with the drama, the tea, and then I keep it pushing. Like, he's not my man. He's yours. I wouldn't deal with what you dealt with, but I don't know what I would deal with. I've dealt with worse. No, I haven't. Now you can't. No. Now you can't. No.
I'm like, what's worse than that?
Yeah.
And then, the trend on TikTok going around is like, be careful what you say because that could be you.
Yeah.
Somebody like, why would I choose to get beat on? Like, why would I choose?
I wouldn't stay. I know for a fact I wouldn't stay, because my mom made that very clear to me my whole life. She's like, the reason why I stayed with your daddy for this long is because he has never once put his hands on me. He has never even played like that. My dad don't even cuss. Like, and my dad yells. My dad yells, but he never cusses, and he never has ever put his hands on my mom. And those are the two real reasons why they always stay together 30 plus years.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Like, my granny would tell me, like, she's like, he put his hands on you? I'm like, no. She was like, so.
Yeah, what's the issue?
I'm like, yeah, it's true. Like, I go through my stuff, and, like, I know sometimes he frustrates me, but at the end of the day, I know he's a loving person. And I know he wouldn't do anything to harm me or put me in harm's way, and I wouldn't do the same to him. So that, and I think that's normal in relationships, because you most definitely go through that honeymoon. And then
but once you locked in, it's more
and then
like
you
just
start
acceptance.
seeing to see who that person is, and then it's like, do I want to accept this or not?
Yeah, because acceptance is love, y'all. So
it is. Love can only get you so far.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I learned love the feeling and love the action is two different things.
Yeah.
Love the feelings, nothing less. The action.
I wanted to say something, I forgot.
So do you feel like you can still love someone and outgrow them?
Oh yeah, I told you, like, I love all the people I've ever been friends with, because you weren't my friend for no reason. Like, I truly love you to this day. I really hope you are doing the best. Like, I even think about it sometimes. Like, I have dreams where I'm seeing them again in my life, and I'm like, man, I really don't hope that happens. Like, I don't want to be a friend no more. But I truly think, like, if I met them and I saw them again, it would be open arms. Like, even with Desiree, like, I didn't see her for years, and I was just like, girl, I missed you, like, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, like, we've definitely grown in different, like, directions. Like,
I'm glad you can do that, but there's some people that
well, you haven't forgiven them.
Oh, I forgave them.
No,
and I love them.
Oh, okay.
I love them, but it would be pretty hard because I tried to come back to the one friend with open arms and it got blamed.
Well, I wouldn't be friends with them again. I wouldn't want to be friends with them again. No, we've been there, done that. Like, you know, if we ended off on a bad note, I don't want to be friends with you no more.
It didn't. Some of mine, that one didn't end off on a bad note, but I just knew I had to choose me because being friends with her gave me so much anxiety. I felt like I had to perform.
That is a bad note, though.
But I didn't communicate that.
Oh, who cares? This stuff I didn't communicate either, but
I always will say, like, I do love her. She's a great person, like who she is. It's just I couldn't be in that type of relationship anymore.
Yeah.
And if I see her, I don't know if I'll say hi or not. Now, my one friend that said that we were on different alignments. Now maybe, I don't know. I just don't like getting done wrong. It really does something to me.
Yeah, I would say hi to every single person I've been friends with. I have noticed that when people have said hi to me though, and I didn't really like realize we were that cool in high school to begin with, like it is weird. Like, okay, we knew each other in high school. Like, yeah, we were cool in high school, but now I barely know you, girl. So it's like, kind of like, you know, avoid me in that situation. Don't walk up to me. No offense.
I kind of do that. I'll see somebody.
Yeah, I just avoid them, walk away. We don't have to say hi.
And like, even the girl that I told y'all that do braids,
Mm-hmm.
I was real cool with her in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of, she had her own friend group, I had mine. Yeah, I'm like,
I could have paid her for this, but she wasn't serious.
she don't do that.
You don't do her?
She don't do this.
See? She wasn't serious. Yeah, they told me it was good.
No, that's just, she just don't do them type of, she don't do twists, she do like braids and stuff. Like if she doesn't have it on her website, then she don't do it.
I didn't look at her website.
But she's great, she's real entertaining too.
Yeah, that's good.
So every version of you deserves compassion, even the ones that you've left behind.
I agree.
I do.
I agree. I'm learning that though, because the way I do, like I talk shit about my past self, because I'm like, you know, if I talk shit about everyone in this world, I definitely talk shit about my past self. Like I ain't above nothing, you know. But I'm also learning like I don't want to keep doing that forever, and I really do want to just like give her grace for just being young and immature and not knowing better and stuff like that. So yeah, that's real.
I most definitely, I used to like beat my past self up, but then I had to learn like, you were just learning, babe.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is literally just a phase. You were just learning, especially in friendships. You're learning who you are while trying to be friends with people who are learning who they are, and especially when you're younger. But now, like when you get a little bit older, you kind of have an idea of where you want your life to go and how for it to look. But yeah, I literally, it's like doing inner child work.
Yeah, I meditate and shadow work.
That shadow work, I used to be so. It's just I gotta learn how to like use my spirituality and then my relationship with God and learn how to put them together. Cause now I'm like, okay, now I'm over here, but I forgot about this part that also helps. So I have to learn how to put them together.
Yeah, I think beliefs will help you with that.
I'm gonna just be looking at her.
Like, I made this.
I told Amari I'm gonna have to be in the hospital with sunglasses on.
Why?
And I'm gonna just be like,
why?
Cause you disassociate, like.
Did I send you that video?
I think you did. Like after having a baby, you
disassociate.
disassociate, and I disassociate a lot. So
yeah,
I don't feel like if
I do it in the car while I'm driving.
Right.
I be like,
I'll be so in my head.
Yeah, especially when you're in the car. Especially when you're in the car.
And I literally I like silence and shit like that.
Same.
Like I barely listen to music, whatever. Then when I do, I really be into it. But I really do too. And I'm like, I already know when I have a baby, I'm more than likely gonna disassociate. So I want sunglasses on. I don't want nobody to see that on my face.
Girl, you're not going to fucking sunglasses.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're not gonna do that.
Yes, I am.
First of all, you're gonna be in so much pain. You're gonna be like, let's get the bed, let's go.
Girl, I'm talking about after.
What do you mean you in the hospital already?
No, I'm saying, you know how people take pictures like Rihanna?
No, we're gonna beat her face. We're gonna have her hair curl, her nails done.
Do you want people to
No,
visit you?
don't see me.
Okay.
I'm seeing you.
Yeah, I'm like, what's this gonna be like? How long do you think you'll be until you see people again?
Oh man, it's gonna be like RSV season, and that shit is real.
What do you mean? What's that?
Like, it's like the flu but on crack.
Oh, like
And-
COVID?
Wintertime, like that's people get like sick.
Yes, and it messes with your lungs.
Oh,
Especially like with babies. I've had a kid at my daycare.
so see you in the spring?
No, it's not.
That's even worse. You got the spray hay fever.
And
It's always
it's always
on
something.
Because February, that's flu season.
See you in the spring. What are you talking about?
March. You don't see
March
me in
is
March.
spring.
No, it's not. That's April.
Yeah.
Okay, a month after. You sound crazy. Look at you.
But no, I told Maya, I said, ooh, I might have to go get my lashes done.
Yeah, before you get.
Don't crab up, though.
I don't know, though. Might be sweating. No, I'm literally about to pick out an outfit.
Yeah, do it.
I'm literally
For
like,
what?
For the book.
that too,
What
and just
book?
have
What are
something
you
to wear
talking
when
about?
I leave.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have a whole nice, I'm gonna get one of them Juicy Couture thermal.
Yeah.
Yes! With the juicy on the ass.
I might have to be in one of them.
When you
like-
get rolled out
You
with
walk
your
out.
baby.
You just kind of. Period.
I'm like, not me playing the outfit for the hospital.
Girl, I would too.
Then I gotta find what she gonna wear.
That's it.
I don't care about that. Yeah, it's pink. It's more pink.
I was meant to be a girl mom first.
Do a photo shoot. First day out of the house.
Yes, you were. I knew it. And you were talking about, I wouldn't mind being a boy mom. I'm like, girl,
I wouldn't have minded.
stop. And if this baby turns out to be a boy, and we,
Don't say that.
I would be so upset.
Don't
I'm
say
letting you know
that.
right now. I
Don't
would be
say
so
that,
upset.
'cause I
I'm
literally-
throwing stuff over.
I literally went to my appointment. I was like, can you please confirm it for me?
Yes.
I had to. She
Yes.
was like, you see those lines?
I
said, thank you, Jesus.
Did you get the 3D?
No.
Dang. Now you
Tell them to get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my OB when I go. I gotta check my blood sugar now. My blood glucose.
You still gotta do that
What do you
again?
mean?
I thought you said you wanted to know if you were diabetic.
I had to drink the drink and I didn't pass my test.
Right, so you still gotta do it again?
I have to start pricking my finger and checking my glucose.
Cause you are?
I don't know if I am or not. I just didn't pass the test, and they're not making me do the test again.
You really gonna do that though?
I mean, yeah, I have to.
Yes.
You do mourn the old version of yourself for sure.
Yeah.
The old version of Cass was really, really delusional.
How so?
It wasn't like I lived in my own world so bad. Like I really did. And it got to the point I lived in my own world so bad that I didn't realize I was like affecting people around me. Because I'm thinking in my own world, I'm so sweet, I'm so bubbly, I'm so nice. And then I'm putting myself first. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to still do that to this day. But I was putting myself first to the point where I didn't realize like I was neglecting people around me. That was old Cass. And then I had to mourn that. I had to realize like there are people, I am choosing to be in people's lives and have relationships with people, and they have their own feelings as well, and it's not just my feelings. I had that shit bad.
I think like my younger self was just trying to fit in so badly that it caused me to like really set aside my real actual needs and desires for who I wanted to be. And because of that, I definitely went through like a really big depression where it was just like I hated who I was because I wasn't who I wanted to be. I was nowhere where I wanted to be, you know? And now it's like I'm grateful at least I admitted that to myself, because now it's like, now I am who I want to be. And it's this picture, it's just like you are the version of yourself your kid self feels safe with. And it's like I completely see that now. Like I know for a fact my younger self, if I was around, wouldn't be going through the same crap that I was going through when I was that age. And you know, I'm grateful for the person I became, period. But definitely needed to go through what I went through to be this person.
Of course.
Yeah.
I was depressed too. I thought I was such a terrible person.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah.
you're not a bad person. You're
just a Gemini.
You gotta change a little bit, like.
Because people swear Geminis are evil, which I can see it. I can see it. I don't really like Geminis either, all that much.
Ooh, my boss is my old boss.
My boss now is a Gemini.
Yeah, she is.
He's
like,
cool. He's cool.
She was like, you could tell she cared, but she was really selfish.
Yeah, and I tell people that all the time. I'm very selfish. I'm very, very selfish, but I'm also self-full. So a lot of times you might see me be self-full, and it comes off as selfish. At the same time, like, nah, sometimes I'm actually selfish.
Somebody told me, I told you guys that somebody called me a selfish, selfless person. I guess.
Yeah, it's like I will give you like my arm, but at the same time, like I will ask for you to give me your arm too. Like I would do that, but it won't be in the same context or anything. It would just be a different time, different moment. I'd be like, can you do this? And like, no, I have all this to do, this, and do. And I'm like, okay, and like I need this. Do it for me.
Ooh, have you ever missed the old version of yourself?
No.
I kind of.
No. My childhood self, like child self, because that girl was pure confidence. Like pure confidence. Couldn't tell her nothing. She's standing on every fucking floor. She was a model. She was a star. She was an actress. She was the beginning and the end.
I think my younger self, I was just a little bit more friendlier and not as reserved.
Yeah.
Like I was literally
Hi.
yes, with everybody. It didn't start off that way. Like I would just like crack a joke real quick. I used to try to just like. It's like funny, Marco. You know, we as Geminis we say stuff to see.
Marco's a Gemini?
Yeah.
He's so funny.
But you realize he says stuff to see how people react.
Yeah, same.
I did that
all the time.
So that was my way to like.
I'd be like, I'm not serious, y'all. I'm not serious.
That was my way of roping people in. I would say something real quick, and I'm like, I like how you responded. I
yeah,
like
yeah. Especially when I say something like, if I say something out of pocket, like completely out of pocket, I would say to my younger self that you're gonna have friends that come and go, and I would say like just don't hold grudges and allow people to be themselves, because the season that they're in today and how they reacted to certain things is not the season they'll be in tomorrow. And you know, also give yourself grace, because like, you are also changing and evolving, and that's never gonna stop. So yeah, just allow people to be themselves, and also like don't hold on to like people so much. Like the attachment needs to wither, like, you know, let that be. Like once you attach yourself, maybe check that, because you shouldn't really be attached to too many people anyway.
You preaching. That was tea.
Thank you.
I like that. That was really good. Inspirational.
Okay.
Oh. All I'm just saying is just forgive younger versions of yourself and understand that you're just changing. That's all I have to say.
Period.
So to end it off, what are some things that you guys feel like you're outgrowing right now in your life? And tune in to hear about holding adults accountable. Holding adults accountable. That sounds real juicy.
Subscribe, y'all.
Better come and listen to that.
Drop a comment down below. Like, subscribe.
Some adults don't want
Follow
to be
us on
accountable.
Instagram at Caslin with 4 N's.
She a Florida baby. She love
My
it
name
when the
is
sun
My Dad
comes
Takes
out.
Bubble Baths on
Sweetheart, the dark comes out.
Instagram. And follow our
Sometimes,
producer,
Ariana J.
She gotta put herself in
3J.
check. She don't take no disrespect.
And yeah, see you next time.